In the spring of 2015, a big theme in my life was peace. I wanted to feel at peace. I wanted to make others feel peaceful. I wanted to just live my life with a peaceful attitude. That was just something I latched on to. And that's what peace is written about. During that time, I used to live next to my old high school. And so I would go out to the track and I'd walk around at night just to kind of talk to myself and calm myself down. That was just something I did and still do. And one of the first nights I ever did it, I went over to a pop machine and I got a cherry Coke. And I don't particularly like cherry Coke. I was just like, tonight's a cherry Coke night. And so I got the Coke and I was sitting on this big electrical box out on the track, and I was just sitting there talking to myself, just thinking out loud. And suddenly I felt more at peace than I ever had in my entire life. And it was just amazing because everything that happened before that in my entire life didn't matter. And everything that was gonna happen didn't matter. All that mattered was that moment for some reason. And I was so happy and I was so peaceful. Because at the time of my life, and I think it's something a lot of people struggle with, is you kind of just feel like you're doing the same thing over and over and over. This, that, school, work, you know. And in that moment, it didn't matter. And I just felt like my life was just at this zero. No good, no bad, just peace. And I remember when I left the track that night, I must have been out there for like 2 or 3 hours, just basking in that feeling. I just remember praying to God and just saying, like, I know that tomorrow I have to go back to this treadmill of my life, but don't let me forget this peace. Don't ever let me forget this peace. And the song ends with the day that it happened on April 12th, 2015, and I don't think I'll ever forget it. Sit here thinking out loud, drinking my cherry Coke, I realize as I sit here thinking out loud, drinking my cherry Coke, I realize don't even like cherry Coke. As I leave this place and go back to my treadmill, I pray I never forget the peace. As I sit here and talk to myself, there's clarity, there's peace. As I sit here and talk to myself, there's peace like I've never known. As I leave this place and go back to my treadmill, pray I never forget the peace. As I leave this place and go back to my treadmill, I pray I never forget the peace of April 12, 2015. Drinking my cherry coke, I realize